EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High.
Sleep out my eye.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Damn, 18 yards at that, too. Shoot.
Ready. 6 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Rip blue draw corkers. Wide. Get wide. Go. 5.
Here's Locke. And right away, he lost the football.
I saw that.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Exit.
Throwing on second and long. Locke, open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end.
He was blitzing.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 56 to Mike.
On second down, here's Locke. And he will find his man on the outside. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. X3. 218. Chopper. Get it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 2nd and 7, Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
I'm
going to make you come out of that 3-4 defense. I promise you that.
Back to the 18.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
23!
Now here's Mahomes.
No.
That one caught by
It wouldn't let me jump.
Hill.
It wouldn't let me jump.
All the way down to the 36-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Wow. That was luck.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. What's the run, Charlie? Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Broncos 3, Chiefs 0.
Here we go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Yellow. 36.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Hey, 15. Come. Drop to his field. Time go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey, 57. 50 Mike.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
All right, well, let me get the tip.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Montravius Adams able to get him for a loss of about 3. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mike's 50. Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike's 50. And let's get this. Mike's 50.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Check. Smoke. 58 to Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watkins, the intended receiver. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Lock throwing on target to Fant. He's got a first down past the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Phillip Lindsey. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
He caught that out of bounds, bro. Hold up now.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Check. Attack.
Now it's Mahomes again. And down he goes.
Hello, my
They
boy.
sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Out. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Get it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Yo,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That would complete to Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Come on, boy.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, come on, EA. Game is going to cut off. Takes too long. Fuck! I'll resend the invite. Score is 16-0. Play 2 quarters. Your ball. treat the second quarter like the fourth quarter. Are you a Cowboys fan? Meant to ask you this. If so, did the invite go through? If not, we may have to send it at the same time. We're probably going to have to send it at the same time. I don't get invites. Let me know when you're ready. As soon as you join the group chat, I will send your PS invitation. Oh, wow. What's going on, fellas? It's all good, bro. I'm going to leave it up to you. We can always try again later. We don't advance until tomorrow. We'll just keep the same stats and scores. We'll just keep the same score. I see you joined the group chat. I have 2 more quarters to finish and I can send you an invite. Currently in a game.
Yeah, Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL.
Oh, damn, man. All right, we'll try it later, bro. This game is bugging out.